Hi, everybody. I am Chris Howe. I am the SEC Treasurer, and I will be giving this presentation about sample agenda for successful meetings. We'll be talking about why you should use an agenda and what exactly an agenda looks like. And then I will show you a sample agenda that we can go ahead and look at. So first things first, why should you use an agenda? Well, firstly, it helps you keep an orderly structure of all your meetings and notes. It gives everyone a chance to get caught up on the previous meeting. It also prevents miscommunication. So if you have a lot of arguing, it prevents people from being able to talk over one another, and also gives everyone just a chance to speak and have their voice heard and make sure that everything just moves in an orderly fashion without any chaos. So moving on, this is what an agenda breakdown will look like. So this is obviously a very simplistic version of an agenda. And I know there's a lot of text on the screen, but we'll work together and we'll break it down. So first is our call to order. That will be when the meeting begins. Roll call is just calling for attendance of the officers and any of the clubs that are there, especially if it's our SEC general meetings. The approval of the minutes, which you will need a 2/3 majority for, and also the approval of the agenda, which you will also need a 2/3 majority for. Next, moving on, we'll do the board reports. So the president, the secretary, the treasurer, and the safety officer will all take turns giving a report of any business that they've been up to and any new information that they have for the group. Moving on will be the discussion, and that will be with old news and new news, and should not last longer than about 3 minutes for each individual. Moving on, if there are any funding proposals, those will be presented as well. And then second to last is the open forum. So any public members can come up and voice their concerns to the group, and they will all be heard. And then lastly is just the adjournment, and that's when the meeting will end. So moving on, where can you find a sample agenda to use for your own club? I'm going to run through this list and just describe it to you, and then we'll go into Google search and we'll try and figure it out together. So first, you're going to go to CSUMB Sports Club Council in the Google search bar. You're going to go ahead and click that top result in Google. Then you'll click on Resources and Forms. Then you'll click on Google Drive. Then you'll click on All Members. You'll search for the Constitution. And then you're going to want to find the most recent version and then scroll all the way down where you'll find a sample agenda. I know that's very wordy, but let's work on it together, and I will show you where to find it. So first things first, CSUMB Sports Club Council in the Google search bar. So let's go ahead and do that now. CSUMB Sports Club Council. Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and click this top link, Sports Club Council. Moving on, I'm going to go down to Resources and Forms. Go ahead and click on that. Then I'm going to go to Google Drive. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on All Members. Then I'm going to go up to the search bar and we'll type in Constitution. And I'm going to go ahead and press enter so that way we can find all the different versions of the Constitution. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this one right here. This is our most updated version, our 2021 Constitution. So I'll go ahead and click on that. And this is a PDF file. I will go ahead and scroll all the way down here. All right, and this is our sample agenda. So again, just to reiterate, we have our call to order, we have our roll call, approval of the minutes, an approval of the agenda, board reports, discussing old business and new business, any funding proposals that we may have, an open forum for public concerns, and then lastly, the adjournment. I highly recommend that we use this sample agenda for your club meetings. If you have any questions, please email us at sec@csumb.edu. And I hope this video was helpful, and see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for your time.